Yo, what's going on? Yo, welcome back to the channel, man. Today we'll be reacting to School Fights Must Be Studied video by Chico, not Chico Bean. You feel me? I've never been a violent person. Y'all know this, okay? I say it all the time. I'm not an advocate of violence. You feel me? But I've been in a few school fights myself, Nothing crazy. We're not gonna be like, all this, that, and the third. Nah. Nah. I've just been in a couple fights. It just happened that way. You know what I mean? Over stupid little things too. So it's like, it just is what it is. You feel me? You get used to it. Y'all like my hat. I know y'all like my hat. But that's gonna be enough of that. Let's just get straight into the video, bros. You feel me? Let's see if I even remember my keys for my standing recording thing. Nope. Oh wait, it's this one. Hang it. Why am I so huge, bro? There you go. That's better. Let's get into it. Oh, where's my headphones? Chat, y'all can't see the top of my head. I don't like that. I probably should have did this before I started recording, huh? I know. Just give me a break, bro. Alright, it's been a while since I was... No, it hasn't. Alright, let's go.
Oh shit, what is that?
Imagine for a second that I told you there was a ritual that took place in schools.
Put it in reverse, Harry!
In which two young gentlemen or gentle women partake in an exchange of them hands
Fisticuffs, boy.
for any particular amount of time.
Fight back.
Fight back!
Sources around the globe tell me that these little demons come to school with the intention of laying the smackdown. Genuinely,
Squabble
school
up.
fights might be one of the most
Okay.
bizarre things to have to witness. I don't think it was ever in the description of school that we're going to be forced to watch literal gladiator matches at 2 p.m. You see, there's two different types of school fights you can accidentally get wrapped into. The morning fight and the afternoon fight. And these are two very different clashes. See, a morning fight is particularly egregious because you just woke up. Like, you got to think about how vile that is. Just like 30 minutes ago, you brushed your teeth and now you're getting your face brushed against the pavement.
What did he do to make the niggas that bad?
I don't
Yeah,
know what it
we
is
here
that
for the
makes dudes think that
squabbles.
like it's
Nah.
inappropriate.
Listen. First thing in the morning, we are here for these. You see me? I just woke up. I have to be here at 7 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. And you think I am here to deal with your bullshit, nigga? No, you're getting these hands. Simple. I get it. But then after school, it's like, bro, I just had these shittiest day having to be here for 8 hours. I want to go home. And you think I'm going to be here dealing with your bullshit, nigga? No, you're catching these hands. I get it. I fully understand. You feel me? It's like, can you even be mad at it? No, you cannot, because I get it. Oh, where's my thing? Where's my thing?
Time to engage in combat right after I was just in my PJs literally 40 minutes ago. But whatever it is, they get riled up real early. School fights always have like the most interesting lore too, bro.
Right?
Like, these dudes will be out here giving UFC press conferences for the story around the fight.
You got your ass whipped today, buddy. No, I didn't. You're pussy.
We've been all following the story like it's gonna lead us to the main event of WrestleMania. And I'm not gonna lie, the news of this fight spreads like wildfire. You've been following all the events from
Absolutely.
Snapchat, Instagram posts, everybody. Everyone knows the location, who's fighting, what's going down, and exactly what time to bounce.
Let's get out of here.
And for whatever reason, bro recording the fight literally never helps. Like, I don't know why, but bro feels like this one video is gonna get him on the front page of like J. Jonah Jameson's newspaper, The Daily Bugle, bro. You could literally see somebody get their head completely knocked off with an uppercut, like a brutality in Mortal Kombat.
I need you to stop. My hotkeys are all fucked up right now. I need to go fix that. But what I was gonna say is people who are recording fights, like school fights, They need to do a better job at that, bro.
He ain't lying.
They be having the worst videos to show the people, bro. How am I supposed to explain that I just saw this nigga get hit with a flying crane kick, right? He got the monkey paws did on his bitch ass, and now he's upside down, ass tooted in the garbage somewhere, and somebody has a video of it, but the whole time, the video is just showing the back of somebody else's head, bro. What are we doing? Those people, I feel like they need to get their ass thrown into the fire with whoever started or whoever's getting whooped on the worst. You know what I mean? Share the whoop ass with these people, because like you can't be wanting to record and then not be doing a good job at recording, bro. You're doing the rest of us an injustice, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that, me personally. I don't know about y'all, chat, but I don't fuck with it. You feel me?
And the dude recording the video literally won't even move an inch. This fight could launch into space on some Dragon Ball Z shit, and you'll see bro on a rocket. And by the way, I am not gassing, bro, okay? When it comes to his skills of recording the fight itself, absolute dumpster fire, bro.
See?
Bro will never
See?
record one single actual thing from the fight. He'll pull his phone out and start aiming that shit at the sun. You'll ask bro for the video. You'll be like, bro, can you slide me the video? And he sends it to you, and that shit is a front-facing video of his reaction of the fight, bro. Like,
Nobody
G, thanks.
give a damn,
Holographic meatloaf. I'll make sure to listen to the audio of the fight. And see, one thing that I've learned about school fights, no matter who the victor is, both sides will think they won. You'll check their social media after, and even a person who got knocked out, laid out, put on their back will say some shit like, you should have seen the other guy. We did, when he was beating you up. See, earlier I was talking about the lore of fights and how every fight has their own backstory and shit, right? But what I've learned in my time is that guy backstories with their fights, that shit's simple and easy. Oh, one dude stepped on another dude's shoe. He said something about the other dude. One guy lost in basketball. It's very simple, right? But girl fights are just way longer in the lore process and the world building than guy fights.
It's
so
always,
you see how in Captain
it's
America.
always these young ladies, all right? Listen, my hotkeys are messed up. It's always these young ladies with the most interesting of flashback stories, bro. You know, like in the animes when the character is about to die and you get their whole backstory? Yeah, that's the type of stuff you be running into when these girls be fighting, bro. Because they never just say something to each other and it stops there. They start brawling and that's the end of it. No. This stuff builds up over time, okay? They're having this fight now for something that happened 6 months ago, and it's just been adding on to little things on top of it, making it a bigger thing before they ever get to that point. They will never resolve a problem right then and there when they have it by scrapping. Niggas will do that. We are built for these, nigga. We get up in these real quick if we got a problem. Girls, not the same. And it's always so much more entertaining, bro, because you don't see it. You don't see it. We understand. If you see two niggas fighting, somebody said something to the other buddy or did something to the other buddy did not like that, pressed him, he got defensive, boom, fight starts. Cool. With girls, you never know what the reason is until you get both sides of the story. And then you'll always realize, holy shit, this shit runs deep. And then it's just like gold, bro. It's like, what? Well, now I'm invested. You know what I mean? It's like straight WWE scripts, bro, being written. This rivalry has been in the making for how long? Yeah. What? Oh, man. But then the fights themselves always are just a little bit lackluster. That's kind of what's depressing about that whole thing, though. But, you know, you can't have, if you have great storytelling, like a great backstory and a great fight scene, oh, gold. You rarely ever run into those, though.
Civil War. Iron Man finds out Bucky capped his parents and they box for like 10 minutes and it's over. Girl fights are seasons long, bro. You got 5 different seasons. And see, one of the major differences between female fights and male fights is the lack of absolute grit in male fights that female fights just tend to have. The craziest shit that I've ever seen in any fight has always come from a girl fight, bro.
Right.
As a guy who's been in a couple fights in my life, you know what I'm saying, been around the block a couple times, most of the fights that I was in school, like, it took more than a couple guys to admit the level of force that the average girl is just throwing in a punch in a fight
Unnecessary,
at lunch.
bro.
See, it's because deep down, we all know every guy fight is just like that time that SpongeBob and Patrick fought. We didn't actually want to fight, bro. You know, most times it's like we just got put in a position to where a lot of times people who fight are like homeboys. They were friends in class. Neither party actually wants to hurt each other. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Most guy fights happen definitely just because of pride. Most times, dudes actually don't want to fight, but they know damn well everybody's gassing it up. Tell me if you've been here before.
True.
You didn't want to fight somebody didn't want to fight you, but then a gigantic crowd forms around you chanting fight. They want to see a gladiator match unfold before their eyes before they have to go into fifth period gym. See, I've been here way too many times in my life. All right, multiple times.
Bro.
I had a friend named Kevin, bro. We were on the bus. All right, we were homies. We were best buds. Okay, I would actually consider bro like my best friend. Okay, we had known each other since like at least the 5th or 4th grade. He used to come over to my house and play Marvel Superhero Squad. All right, I thought bro was my best friend, and then something horrible happened. Right, somebody on my bus thought it would be an amazing idea to smack Kevin's neck with the force of 1,000 elephants, and then point at me and say I did it. Now Kevin knew I didn't do it. I knew I didn't do it. God knew I didn't do it. But when they proceeded to call Kevin a bitch, we both knew it had to happen. We got off the bus and we walked in front of my house. Big crowd formed around us, right? Chanting for us to fight.
Yeah, see, at that point, it was me and my friend, and we both know I didn't do it. And then these people is trying to set you up. We were jumping the fuck out of that person.
He ain't lying.
I don't care what nobody gotta say. That nigga's getting jumped. I am going to help bro jump him. Because what do you mean you trying to jeopardize my friendship for your amusement, bro? Are you out of your motherfucking mind? We're jumping you. And even if bro don't want to jump you, I'm going to beat your ass myself. It's just what it is. I'm going to look at bro and I'm going to be like, I didn't touch you. You know I didn't touch you. I know I didn't touch you. So why the hell are you trying to fight me? He called you the bitch, not me. Beat his ass. Not me. I didn't touch you, bro. You know that. Why are you even trying to play with me like that? Because then, now, if we fight, we're going to freaking hurt each other, and then what? Neither of us win, and we both look stupid, because now this goofy-ass nigga is going to be running around talking about some, I got them two bitch-ass niggas to fight when the whole time I was the one acting. Yeah, no. I refuse to let anybody make a fool out of me and my friends. No. We're going to jump that nigga, or we're going to leave it alone, bro. Simple. And if you want to fight somebody, you better go fight a wall, my nigga, because I'm not going to fight you if I didn't do it. And if you're not going to jump in with me, I'm going to go fight him. And if y'all two end up trying to jump me, cool, whatever. But I'm not going to swing on you, bro. You my mans. That's not how that shit work. What are we talking about?
Neither of us really wanted to fight, bro. We were homies. You know what I'm saying? How do you go to somebody's house, play Marvel Superhero Squad in its prime, and not be best friends, right? But it was that peer pressure, right? It was peer pressure. They wanted us to fight. They wanted a gladiator match in the middle of the street. The events leading up to this fight, and when we were there, felt like some Anakin and Obi-Wan shit, all right? It was almost destiny that the fight happened in front of my house. The same place that he used to come over and play Superhero Squad in its prime. And what we delivered had to be the biggest Weenie Hut Jr. fight you've ever seen in your entire life, all right? Both of us were skinny as hell, probably like 80 pounds soaking wet. We had sausage sticks that we called arms. Pause. I gotta start thinking of better descriptions for the things I say. But yeah, well, we punched each other, but it didn't feel like anything. It felt like flies landing on each other, okay? Those punches didn't feel like shit. It almost felt like that time that Flats was beating up SpongeBob. My point in telling you this story is that a lot of guy fights play out that way, right? Guys don't actually want to hurt each other, but girl fights, I don't know what it is. They're arch nemesis, all right? Just like that dynamic hatred between each other. It's like Daredevil and Wilson Fisk, all right? It's like your mom and taking a shower, right? You know what I'm saying? Just they don't get along in any sense of the way. The greatest fight I ever witnessed was a 1v3, all right? It was one girl versus 3 different girls, right?
Damn.
Now, the first girl, who we'll call Sage for this story, was she looked like She-Hulk, all right? She was like 6 foot, muscular for no reason. And the 3 girls she was fighting, I guess we're talking shit about her and her boyfriend, saying that she could lift her boyfriend and she could like bench her boyfriend and shit like that, right? So they meet up to fight. All 4 of these girls are getting their hairs.
Shorty, let me tell you something. She probably could have, my nigga. I don't want to hear it. 6'3", 6'4", built like She-Hulk. She probably could. Unless that nigga was big. But that's besides the point. She probably could. I don't know why she got mad at that. Hey, man. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not gonna say jack all
put
day.
into buns. You know, they're talking shit, they're yelling at each other, talking shit to each other, getting their hair put in a bun. And what commenced was the craziest anime fight I had ever seen in my entire life. So it's called stairs, like, you know, stairs that lead to the next story of the school and shit like that, right? I kid you not, you can imagine where I'm going with this. She grabs one of the girls by their hair and, like, I guess throws her over sort of the railing. Now, it went that far up. She didn't like Mortal Kombat fall to her death and shit like that. But like the immense strength that she showed with that one, and what she did to these other two girls, bro, I can't even mention here on YouTube. But I'll give you a visualizer so you can kind of imagine how things went for them.
Yeah, okay. Belt.
See, this is why I say school fights must be studied, because there's absolutely no way that those three girls did any possible justifiable thing to make that girl that mad that she laid the smackdown on all three of them. She was out here moving like prime Brock Lesnar, and I have no idea why. Like I mentioned in my last video, there must be some kind of entity like Cthulhu under the school creating this angry energy, this negative energy, like Martin Lee, Mr. Negative shit. Remember when he would infect the people in Spider-Man? That has to be what's going on here, because I have no idea how these type of brutal fights break out consistently. See, if DC Comics existed in the actual real world, okay, Bane wouldn't come from a prison, all right? He would have been born from the gates of a school, bro. Not born in the darkness, born in Algebra 3. The type of luchador fights we had in school
Algebra 3
must be studied. Also, apology for how long this video took to come out, okay? I know what everybody's waiting for. I just wanted to get the last video and this video out before that, okay? Because I really enjoy making these last two videos. But I got y'all. Don't even worry, bro. Don't even worry. Don't even.
Shut up. What is these videos that you are talking about that we need to be waiting on, bro? I was not here for a while, okay? I'm not sure what's going on. So, I guess, you feel me? Hey, man, say, man. Look, I've got into some fights, okay? Never anything serious except for the one where I think I told y'all this already. But other than that, the only other fight I've gotten into was over some stupid shit. Really didn't even want to, but hey, you know, it happens. And I did, you know, pride and all that extra stuff. But I've grown to realize that pride is the devil. Shout out to the Cole. Shout out to Jermaine Cole. All right, let me stop. But yeah, man, it's like, if you don't want to fight, don't fight, bro. It's that simple. If you know it's stupid and you're just gonna be fighting for pride's sake, just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. You're not gonna gain anything from it other than, you know, a black eye or two. You know, some bruises. You know, it's like, so it's unnecessary. That's all I'm saying. It's unnecessary. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. But that'll be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.